Are your push notifications hitting the mark? Publishers like Inside Nova are generating more than 100k page views in just 5 months. Here is how you can generate more traffic from web push notifications. Publishers who rock push notifications know the importance of timing. You can't bombard users with a lot of prompts right when they land on your website. You might have seen this as well, right? You might receive a web push notification prompt, an email prompt, a pop-up that comes up, and it's super irritating, right? The idea here is to let the users explore what you have to offer and spend some time on your website. So ideally, send them a prompt when they either scroll through or they spend some amount of time on your website, or even when they actually visit a different page on your website. Start creating relevant prompts based on the page they are in, right? So it could be based on the category. Let's say they are on a sports page. What you can do here is to craft a prompt that probably says, hey, seems like you are a sports enthusiast. Would you like to receive important updates? You can also try out by sending prompts where the user themselves can choose what categories they want to receive notifications from. You could probably have sports, business, environment, and they can choose and get notifications specifically for that category. Up next, we have sending a welcome notification. This helps not only to ensure users that they're subscribed to notifications, but gives you a wonderful opportunity to share your most popular articles. Bring more traffic to your evergreen articles. Since it's evergreen, users will definitely benefit from them. You can also go ahead and slide in a discount offer, right? You could probably say there is a discount running for the paywall that you have, or it could be a discount running on a cookbook that's on your blog, right? Something that they can download or a course that they can join, for example. Some publishers have implemented a series of welcome notifications. So when I say series, they send out the first notification right after someone subscribes. Could be 5 minutes or 10 minutes right after the user subscribes, right? The second notification can go the next day, and the third notification can go the third day. The idea here is to keep the users engaged. A lot of publishers have seen up to 8% CTR for welcome notification series. Up next, we have sending contextual notifications. This ensures that you're sending notifications that are relevant to your users, right? And this helps you engage and bring them back to your website. You should keep in mind that just getting them to subscribe is one hurdle crossed. You need to retain them, bring them back to your website to actually make use of the audience base that you have. Here are some strategies that you should definitely try out. Number 1, subscription rate. Make sure that you reach out to this active users, people who have just recently subscribed. So ensuring that you have a hold of them and they are engaged and you bring them back to the website. Number 2, interests and preferences. Ensure that you're sending relevant notifications, right? Make sure that it's personalized and you're actually reaching out to a segment of users for whom this notification definitely makes sense. This could be based on what they regularly read, the videos that they watch, or it could be also based on the language that they prefer to read it in, right? The notifications could also be in that specific language when you send it out. Number 3, geo-wise segmentation. You need to ensure that the notifications that go out are local specific as well. So let's say there's a carnival going on in Mumbai. It would make more sense for people in Mumbai to actually receive that notification rather than people who are living all the way in New York, right? By segmenting your audience in these ways, you can send out more targeted and relevant notifications that gets more clicks from users. Up next, we have frequency of notifications. You need to make sure that you don't end up bombarding users, right? You're not the only publisher who is sending out notifications. They might be receiving a lot of notifications in a day. So limit your notifications to 6 to 8 at max again, right? And at least leave a gap of half an hour before you send out a different notification. Timing of the notification. Ensure that you send out notifications at opportune moments. You need to look at Google Analytics to see when are users actually clicking on the notifications and coming to your website. When is the most active time on your website, right? This is something that you will have to do for yourself to check out the most marketable moment for your website. Send out triggered notifications based on that and bring users back to your website. You can have a look at the video that we had recorded previously on the best time to send push notifications to get a better idea. Up next, we have retargeting your audience, right? You need to bring your users back to your website. You could do this for people who have abandoned your tab, read an article in half, or watched a video in half, and encourage them to come back to your website and finish it. These small reminders help get your users back to your website for more. Up next, we have covering live events, right? Sometimes it happens that you send out a lot of notifications, especially when it comes to sports or elections, right? And it makes sense because you want to keep them updated about the score that's going on. But here the idea again is to not bombard them with so many notifications when they actually pick their phone. Here you definitely need to ensure that you just show them the most recent notification and remove all the notifications that you have previously sent. Ensure that they receive only the latest notification. This increases the chances of them to click on the notification and gives them a far better notification tray rather than it being cramped all the way. Last but not the least, you definitely need to monetize your audience with push notifications. Some push notification providers like Izuto, for example, gives you an option to monetize your audience with web push notification ads. This allows you to earn revenue with ads even when users are not on your website. For example, Cricket Launch generated more than $400 with web push notification ads in just 6 months. Here's how a push notification ad looks like. If you have any questions on web push notifications, on how you can engage and monetize with them, just let us know. Drop a comment below and we'll be more than happy to help you.